What's going on, guys? It's Just Wit here, and today we're doing an NBA 2023 playoff prediction review. Leave your comments down below on who you think's going to win. So we're going to get right into it. So, starting on the Eastern Conference side, let's go ahead and knock it out. Toronto and Chicago, I think, honestly, with, Siakam being on Toronto, and, they have Fred VanVleet, who's been having a nice season as well, and Anunoby. Um, Saw a little team over here. The bench, not really in depth. But Chicago with Lonzo Ball being out, it's not. It kind of hurts them a little bit. But with having Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan and Caruso coming back into the lineup in the mix, and Kobe White. Kobe White's a baller too. Honestly, with this one right here, I think I have Chicago winning this, and Miami and Atlanta. Unless if y'all don't know, I'm an Atlanta fan, so I might be pretty biased with this. But we have been the most mediocre team in the NBA ever this year. I will admit that, but I just feel like with our bench, having Fernando, he's a solid guy. We don't even use him that much, but we also have look at me stuttering, but we have Bogey coming off the bench, Hunter coming off the bench, Aaron Holiday's a bucket. Uh, Nkongwu, Jalen Johnson, and boy AJ Griffin, they've been killing it too. And that nice pickup we got recently, Sadiq Bey. Like I said, and then, we got my boy Trey Young, Collins. Like I said, overall, I feel like we should win this game. So I'm gonna pick Atlanta for this. And then obviously, if it came down to it, Miami versus Chicago. I have Miami winning that, so I have them going against Milwaukee and Miami. And so out of that series, I have Milwaukee winning at least in 5 games. Winning 5 games on that one. Cleveland Knicks, I ain't gonna lie, this is the best matchup I've seen all year, to be honest. I think it's gonna go 7 games, but I'm gonna pick New York winning that one, honestly. And Philadelphia and Brooklyn. Not gonna lie, I think this one might go 6 games. I think Brooklyn's gonna take that one. I know Embiid's having a killer season, but Michael Bridges, and the other guy too, who they got, I think his name's Johnson, Cameron Johnson. Yeah, they Cameron Johnson too. Yeah, and then the other guy that people were calling KD, I forgot his name. But next one, Boston versus Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I love my Hawks, but I just don't see us getting by Boston. I see Boston taking this in at least 6 games. And so we'll move on for that. So Boston versus Brooklyn. I'll have Boston win against Brooklyn, and I ain't gonna lie, I think that one goes 7 games. I have Boston winning that one in 7 games. And then we'll have New York versus Milwaukee. I think Milwaukee will win that one in at least 6 games. And then we'll have obviously Boston versus Milwaukee. I think Milwaukee's going to take this one in 7 games on that one. All right, let's go to the Western Conference. All right, so we got Minnesota versus Los Angeles Lakers. Honestly, this is gonna be a tough one, but because the Los Angeles Lakers been making a run lately, killer run. So we got LeBron, AD, the nice other pickup they have with from Westbrook's trade. I forgot who they picked up. I'm not gonna lie, but honestly, I'll have the Lakers winning that one. And we got OKC with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Josh Giddey. And I forgot the other guy they have. And then New Orleans Pelicans, we got Brandon Ingram. We got Alvarado. my boy, what's his name? Bro. CJ McCollum. How did I forget that, bro? But my boy CJ. I said, honestly, I'll have New Orleans, going crazy on this one, and they'll win that. So Los Angeles versus the Pelicans. I ain't gonna lie, I think Pelicans gonna pull off an upset, and they'll go against Denver. So we're gonna be up here. Oh, I totally messed that up. My bad, guys. No, if Los Angeles win, they go against Memphis, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I'll have New Orleans. New Orleans beating Minnesota. Yeah, I'll have Minnesota winning that one. I ain't gonna lie. Minnesota will pull that off, especially having D'Angelo. Oh, D'Angelo's on the Lakers. That's who it is. Yeah. But anyways, we'll pull that off. I said, all right, we'll have Minnesota versus Denver. Denver will take that as a sweep. That's gonna be a 4-0 sweep. Simple. Phoenix versus Los Angeles Clippers. I know a lot of people are gonna hate this, but honestly, I think with Westbrook and Kawhi, they got good chemistry, I believe, right now. And the other nice pickups they have, people on the bench. I don't know, dude. A lot of people might not like me for this one, but I have Clippers taking this one in at least 6 games. I just feel like with Phoenix, man, you got a lot of talent, but KD and Devin Booker and Chris Paul, yeah, they're a good lineup. I know they're undefeated right now with KD in the lineup, but I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna work how they think it's gonna work. Like KD's gonna do his thing and Devin Booker's gonna do his thing for sure, but like I said, I just don't see anybody. I just don't see anybody, really defending Clippers like that. Cause I mean, Clippers got some nice people. But Sacramento versus Golden State Warriors, like I said, I heard lately, Sacramento's been to the playoffs since 2006, which is crazy to think about, bro. Like I was 6 years old, man. Like telephones and iPhones were just coming out then. That's just crazy, bro. But honestly, I like their line. I like De'Aaron Fox, I like Kevin Herter, Domantas Sabonis going crazy. He's having a hell of a year. But Golden State, they got their pieces like Clay, Stephen Curry, Jordan Poole. And, a lot of people are gonna hate when I say this too, man. But I honestly see Sacramento taking this one in 7 games. It's gonna be a tough matchup between these two teams. And then we got Memphis versus the Lakers. All right. This one I think is gonna go 6 games, and I think Memphis is gonna take this one. I think John Morant and them is gonna redeem themselves, especially getting knocked out first round last year. Um, and tell me if I'm wrong. I believe Memphis did lose in the first round last year to Golden State, matter of fact. And so that we have that one made up. So we got Denver versus the Clippers. I think Denver's probably going to take that in 5 games. And then Sacramento versus the Memphis Grizzlies. I ain't gonna lie. I think I have Sacramento taking that in 6 games, dude. Honestly. Or no, I think it goes 7 games. Sacramento, Memphis, 7 games. I think Sacramento's gonna win that series. And then Sacramento versus Denver, sweep. I'm not gonna lie, it's a 4-0 sweep with Denver. And I think it's gonna be Denver. Who did I say? Denver and Milwaukee. Yeah, Denver and Milwaukee in the finals. And out of that, I think that'll go 7 game series, honestly. And I ain't gonna lie, I think Denver's gonna pull it off this year. Denver's been hungry for a championship, and honestly, I just think they're all gonna come out and shine, man. Especially with Murray being back, him being injured for the last year and a half and coming back this season. I believe he wants it. I believe he's hungry. I think they're hungry for a championship, especially Jokic too, having a hell of a year. MVP race. I think it's all gonna come down to that, man. It's all gonna come down really to the big men this year in the playoffs, in my opinion, because so we already know like the point guards and stuff are gonna ball, but so we got like a bunch of power forwards and center big names in the playoffs, and obviously they're all gonna battle through it, get the boards. And those boards are going to matter when it comes down to those last possessions. And like I said, all the points are going to count, everything. So honestly, like I said, I see Denver winning this season. And other than that, guys, like I said, I know some of y'all are going to disagree with some of my predictions, but let me know in the comments down below of who you think is going to win the championship, or what teams are going to win. And obviously give me some constructive criticism back on some of my viewpoints that I had. Like I said, other than that, guys, I want to thank y'all for tuning in, and make sure y'all please drop a like and subscribe. And if y'all want to see a part 2 of another prediction in the future, like I said, let's get it to like 100 likes. And other than that, guys, peace out.